Gramps Morgan,
Yes.
last time we caught up with you, you were on tour with Buju Banton.
Yeah, man.
What are you up to now?
Just continuing to do shows within the Western Hemisphere, in the Caribbean, and in America. I have a show coming up in the next few weeks in Chicago. Trying to work on Kansas. We are now today's the IRAWMA Awards. I'm up 5 nominations.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I won Album of the Year at the EMA Awards in Jamaica. Amongst many artists in that category.
How did that make you feel?
It was a sense of satisfaction for all the hard work that me and my team put in last year. We really did a lot of hard work, and I must say thank you to all of the Caribbean community that voted for my album, and especially the Africans, because you guys really made a difference, especially the Kenyans, Gambia, Senegal, all over Africa, the Ghana, people from Ghana that really started to vote on this website. People were like, where are these people coming from? Africa.
And
yeah.
the one thing, you did your first album on your label and did your distribution very differently. Do you feel like if you had done it any different and maybe let a bigger label and a bigger distribution company, do you regret that, or do you feel like this was the best way and you want to move this way forward?
I think I took a big chance, and me and my partners, Real Management, we decided to go this route because we wanted to show artists that you can do certain things independently. And as a reggae album, throughout the years working with Morgan Heritage, we felt like we could cover enough based on my experience for 26 years that we could cover enough. And VP Records really helped out a lot with the distribution of the record. And we decided to just make Dadason Entertainment that we wanted to become that independent label and get the record out there. And it's been doing well so far. We still have a lot of work to do. Sometimes along the way, I would say to myself, man, we need help, But I end up earning a whole other respect for record companies and VP Records and Green Sleeve and Shanachie and all these independent labels that go out and have to do FedEx and pay the bill and get the records on time and do the promotion and do the marketing and try to get it on radio station and do videos. We had to do all of those. So we got 3 videos. I hope y'all got them. So we're not doing too bad, me and Anthony and Donald and the whole team. And, so we're keeping it going and a lot more room to grow,
Sounds like you're getting ready to do a tour on your own.
Yes.
You're going to do this, you're going to bring your siblings along to just help you out.
This tour that I'm going to be doing, I'm planning to do a European tour.
Okay.
It will be me and my brother Peter. Okay. We don't know how long it's going to be yet, but we're in the middle of booking it. So me and Peter will be touring together. And I'm working on doing a tour of Africa. As you know, some of the songs, are built really around Africa. When you talk about time, that specifically I made because I want to say African unity. And there's there are African children that have came to the Western Hemisphere that got an education and went to London and different places in Europe. So it's time that we go back home and build Africa. And even us as a child of slavery that came through slavery, it's now time to go home and help rebuild Africa, because Africa is beautiful, but there's some things with the infrastructure that we need to build and set up, just like you see what's going on in India. The Indian children send their children to America, and now these children are now rebuilding that whole infrastructure in India. So we must do the same in Africa. And, we'll still travel back and forth to London and to New York and Miami and California, but Africa is home.
So does that mean we have to wait a little longer to see Volume 2?
No, volume 2 is going well.
Is it ready?
Yeah, we're about 12 tracks in,
Ooh,
and
okay.
and we're just putting on the final touches and trying to, you know, complete deals with producers and finish the duets with some of the artists. You know, Ziggy Marley's gonna be on the album. That should be very interesting, that song, and just trying to take it to the next level and hopefully to have a major label on volume 2.
That's good. That's good. Does that mean also you are not stopping anytime soon?
No.
I mean, you're on tour, still promoting Volume 1.
Yeah.
Volume 2 is about to hit the shelves at some point. What, 3 years from now, maybe?
I would say about 3 years. Volume 1 is like it's still growing.
Exactly.
It's like, you know, we are just now on the second single, which is Come Back to Bed, and people are loving it. And it seems like up till yesterday, promoting the album, people are just discovering songs on the album. Like, this album, yeah, wicked. And you know, yesterday we played Time on one of the radio stations, and people went berserk on it. So you know, I'm thinking of releasing that as a single very soon as well. So it's like the album has just been released. So more work to be done.
Well, you've done a good job with keeping your fans updated with your Dadason confidentials, your website. You know, you talk to people on Facebook. So, anything you want your fans to know that they don't already know?
Look out for me on tour very soon. I will be in Europe soon. I will also be performing in Jamaica in the Grill soon. In an island called Statia off of the coast of St. Martin. Kenya, July 10th. Look out for that. Dallas, May 29th. So, you know, just stay tuned to GrampsMorgan.com. And if you don't have the album yet, I will ship it to you for free. Did you hear that? Free of cost. I will ship it to you for free. All courtesy of Gramps and Anthony Alexander. So, go to GrampsMorgan.com, click on it, order, and I'll ship it to you for free. For a limited time only. 30 days.
Disclaimer. Well, we want to say thank you again for stopping by and just, you know, updating us what's going on. We want to wish you all the best.
Thank you.
With your IRAWMAs, at least 3 counting at the least. And with all the other awards that you've been nominated for. Thank you again.